DayZ's 2024 roadmap is officially here, and it looks like this year we're going to be getting some really interesting updates for the game. If you like this video or any other videos I make, consider dropping a like and subscribing to the channel. It really does help out. With the release of update 124, DayZ released an article like they do with every update, kind of talking about everything that was happening in the update itself. And in this article, they added a DayZ in 2024 section, which is pretty much the roadmap for what's happening this year with DayZ. So there's a bit of stuff here to break down in it, and we're going to read through it and see what it's all about. DayZ in 2024. We were thrilled to start the year with Update 124. We're equally eager to offer you a glimpse into what we have planned for the remainder of 2024. This year represents a significant departure from our typical update delivery model. Nevertheless, we want to be clear that DayZ will continue to receive robust support throughout 2024 and beyond. So there, straight away, support isn't stopping from DayZ anytime soon by the looks of it. This year's going to get it, and in the next coming years as well, it's still going to be supported with regular updates, which is great to hear. As we indicated last year in DayZ 2023 roadmap and in the 10-year anniversary Q&A, our focus has been on expanding the scope of the DayZ brand. Significant resources have been allocated to this endeavor, and we were poised to showcase the initial outcomes later this year. The colossal milestone and an exhilarating moment you won't want to miss. We're still working out all the details, but I'm pleased to share our strategic areas of focus for 2024. So there's something big coming this year for DayZ. A lot of people have been speculating that this is the map that is coming out for DayZ, like a DLC map, which could be true, but with the way they're talking about it, with it being a colossal milestone, I think it's going to be more than just a DLC map, because they've already released a DLC map with Livonia before, and even though that was a big milestone, it didn't seem to be a colossal milestone. So it seems like there's going to be more to it. I don't know if it's going to be upgrade to the DayZ game engine, or whether it's going to be big additions to the game, whether it's going to be a map, whether it's going to be multiple maps. I really don't know. It's very, very vague with the way they're talking about it. I can't figure out what this colossal milestone is going to be. I think it's going to be more than just a map. It's what that is, I really don't know. I've been thinking about this since yesterday when I first read this article, and I just can't seem to figure out what it could be. The rest of the article goes on to say, one of the things we're continuing is our dedication to new character cosmetics, which are a core aspect of the DayZ experience. We're also planning to unveil a rather exotic long-range rifle. We're getting more cosmetics, that's always great. You know, the more cosmetics we have, the better. But what was really interesting with this was a rather exotic long-range rifle. To be honest, if they had released this article sooner, I would have said, well, the exotic long-range rifle would have been the DMR, because that's long-range. It's pretty exotic to me. But whatever exotic long-range rifle means, I don't know. Is it going to be a sniper? I'm assuming it's going to be some type of sniper rifle. Is it going to be a 50 cal? Is it going to be a new ammo type? Again, very, very vague. I really don't know what rifle this could be. It really could be anything. It'd be cool if it was a new ammo type, like a 338 or 50 cal, but I don't know. I really don't know. Let me know your thoughts down below if you have any ideas as to what this rifle could be. They're my two guesses, but it's hard to tell. It goes on to say, our recently reinforced audio team has already begun the major task of reworking the sounds of firearms. So it looks like we're getting an overhaul of firearm sounds, which I actually like. Like the new SKS sounds I like. I think guns like the M4 and other weapons do need to be updated. They do sound quite outdated in my opinion, and if we get a thing where all gun sounds change, we're really going to spice up the game, and you're going to have to kind of relearn it a bit again, because at the moment, if you hear a certain gun fire in the distance, you can usually tell by the sound of it what gun it is. If they completely change all the gun sounds, I'm going to have to relearn all of that again, and it's going to make the game more exciting. Coupled with substantial balancing of the audio that's tied to the player actions, so that's crafting stuff. Another audio angle we're committed to is introducing the nuanced ambient music, which will increase the game's environment's depth and tension. So it looks like you're getting ambient music. If any of you have played Namalsk or even watched Namalsk, you'll know that Namalsk has its own soundtrack, and there's multiple different tracks for it. It really does add to the atmosphere of that map. Now, I usually play with that music off, because when you're recording videos, sometimes it can clash if you want to edit in music. But if you're just kind of playing the game and have this music on, it really is cool. It really does make you feel a part of the game. Now, I know some people won't like that they're going to be adding ambient music, but My hope is that they'll obviously have a setting in the game where you can just turn it on or off, and if they have that, then it's a win-win situation for everybody. But ambient music is going to be very interesting. It looks like that they're focusing a lot on audio. It seems like their audio department has gotten a lot bigger, and it's great to see. It seems like Bohemia Interactive have finally kind of realized, like, oh, okay, maybe DayZ is a game that we need to really put a lot of funding or time and effort into, and they're starting to do that, and it's just overall quite cool to see. They go on and say other areas of focusing include introducing a richer variety of wildlife, improving terrain tools to make the lives of our modding community easier, and elevating survival mechanics for extreme conditions to medical challenges. Ulchester Metal and encourage players to adopt their survival strategies and manage their nutrition through an extended variety of sustenance options. As you can see, we are fully committed to delivering a fresh and challenging survival experience to DayZ. Stay tuned for more interesting. So more wildlife is obviously great. DayZ's wildlife has been kind of dead with a while. You know, it's just been wolves or deer, cow, boar, you know, and the odd chicken here and there. But if you actually go up, it does look like that there is a rabbit or a hare that one of the characters is holding in his hands. Now, I know you can catch these in game at the moment, but they don't run around the map, so it'd be nice to see them run around the map. And improving terrain tools for modders, creating new maps or just modding in general easier is going to be great. I've always heard a lot of modders say that the tools are either quite difficult to work with or kind of very outdated, like they're, you know, years and years and years old, and if they get them working better, we'll even get more modded map. And elevating the survival mechanics. I have heard a lot of people say recently that DayZ is kind of moving away from being a survival game with, you know, adding in weapons and stuff like that, and it'd be nice to have more survival mechanics added into the game, and it looks like we're getting that. From surviving extreme conditions to medical challenges. The extreme conditions, I'm going to guess, is going to be snow. If they do bring out that new snow map, that's my guess there. That seems like a little hint to me. Medical challenges, I don't know what this could be. Maybe they're going to add in a feature where if you get shot in the arm, your arm could break. Something like that would be really cool. Maybe new sicknesses, who knows. But that will test your metal and encourage players to adapt their survival strategies. It's going to be interesting. Managing your nutrition, so maybe we're going to get more complicated medical systems, something like maybe what Scum has, I'm not sure. And then they want to talk a bit about events that are coming up. As of writing this, we bid a fond farewell to our Valentine's event, which introduced Cupid's Bolts to the experimental release and was available via community servers. Don't worry if you missed out though, because this year we will include our special occasions like the Walpurgis event, the Halloween event, and Christmas celebrations, all of which will be carefully designed to enhance your gaming experience. We're also looking forward to possibly hosting new events in collaboration with other games. Legacy DayZ players may have an idea what we're talking about. I'm not sure what that's about. I know that DayZ did have a Payday mask in the game before. I don't know if they're going to collaborate with Payday or something. Who knows? Maybe there's something else I'm missing. Let me know if you know anything more about this. But overall, I like the events. They're cool little additions to have. Spices up the game every once in a while. Can't go wrong with them, really. That concludes DayZ in 2024. We're enthusiastically anticipating a year filled with remarkable journeys, and we sincerely hope that you will join us in experiencing the continued elevation of DayZ. On behalf of the DayZ team, Scotty. So that is pretty much the 2024 roadmap summed up. But yeah, overall, there's not too many spoilers in there. We know we're getting some new type of long-range rifle. There's some colossal milestone coming this year. I still don't know what that is. Bringing us more animals, which is going to be nice. They're bringing us more survival mechanics, from extreme weather conditions to medical challenges. And we're going to get more events throughout the year. Again, honestly, I'm pretty hyped for it. It seems like it's going to be an interesting year. Maybe different to ones we've already experienced, but yeah, I think it's going to be kind of cool. But that is pretty much it for this video. I wanted to make this to keep you updated on what is happening with DayZ in 2024. Leave me know your thoughts on this in the comments section down below. I'd love to hear them as per usual. I think it's going to be a good year for the game. I hope you enjoyed this video. And until then, I shall catch you guys in the next one. So, peace out for now.